You know, we all lost him because of diabetes. He was a diabetic. When I learned I was a diabetic, he helped me through that time and showed me what I needed to do with the medicine and the shots and everything. So that's my tribute to the great machine, Ken Steele.
What a tribute, as we've got a lot of action here tonight.
Yela man making his way to the ring. We got a gauntlet match for the NICW Cruiserweight Championship.
And Cruiserweight action is always exciting. Of course, when you think Cruiserweight Wrestling, you think of that first time you saw it in WCW. But we're here for some great Cruiserweight action here tonight.
Absolutely.
In Virginia. And Will, you're about the size of these guys. You can get in there and do that.
I'm going to be honest, Win, I don't want to get hurt. It is very painful what they do. They do this night in and night out, and they have the calluses to keep taking those bumps, and I do not, sir.
I did it for 25 years, and I can say bye-bye to my L3 and L4 vertebrae and both knees.
I'm going to move throughout the night.
Waiting the arrival of John Heartbreak out of the tunnel. And coming out to a little skillet. And John Heartbreak, we're still waiting for the appearance. He's not come through the tunnel yet. Now, we hate to say something, but did something.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed that John Heartbreak is unable to make it tonight.
What?
We've heard he is also on his way. He's changing his mind, apparently. So, at this time, I'm being told that he has the count of 10. If not, he is not out here at that time. He will be disqualified from this match.
Absolutely, if he's not here.
What type of man doesn't even show up?
Well, you know, the maps of Stewart is kind of...
It is. You're right. You're right.
The roads are a little tricky.
This ought to be West Virginia. Stewart, West Virginia.
Up to the 5 count. Now the 6. Yellow Man getting excited.
This is going to be the easiest victory of Yellow Man's life.
And he is out, so he has been disqualified.
He's disqualified.
So could this become a triple threat match?
Well, I think when we have the other competitors come out, it has to be elimination until one man standing.
All right. Here comes Scott Weddle. Oh, and what a
being accompanied by Eclipso
get a 5.
and Douglas Wentworth the third.
And the baseball bat at the side, and an aluminum baseball bat at that.
Well, they
could
do
cause some damage.
They do need protection from all these people in Stewart. You know,
They get rowdy here.
they do.
They get rowdy.
They're just here to have a good time.
But let's be honest, I would be rowdy too. The man swung at a child.
These people here, they make white trash look good.
Whoa. Okay, now you're talking about Stewart, Virginia. We are proud to cover our area of Stewart, Virginia. They are the class act citizens. And you know what? We're going to show what happens here in Stewart. You're going to see some killer action here tonight.
Absolutely, you brought the bat. Killer action, you brought the bat.
Well, the bat could come into effect here tonight, but...
I will say this, Eclipso is a Batman fan. That's why he brings the bats.
Okay. So has he ever actually read the comic book Batman to realize Batman doesn't carry a bat?
He has every single one of them in his attic. I know that for a fact. That is a shoot. He is a comic book collector. All right, Bell and Sander, we're underway. Gauntlet match is going. Yellow Man pumping the crowd up. I don't know why. These people in Stewart. Collar elbow lock up. Scott Weddle works it back to the turnbuckle.
Got to work his way out. Yellow Man early.
Clean break, clean break.
That is something you would not see out of Scott Weddle normally. But maybe he's playing mind games with Yellow Man. Gauntlet match tonight for the NICW Cruiserweight Championship, live from Stewart, Virginia at Stewart Elementary School.
Oh, that's got to hurt.
Brought to you by Riverside Tire, Daniels Auto Glass. We got Hollins and Boyce.
Now, fellas, I don't know nothing about y'all's legal situation, but you see the wrist lock going on in there? The wrist lock and the hook, the police do use that tactic.
Do they use that tactic? Is that how they get you behind? And
That, from what I know, from what I've heard.
okay, so not from personal experience.
Not from personal experience. We got an airplane.
Oh!
A little dizzy himself right there.
Yellow Man in trouble. Hitting the mat hard.
Oh, he's got him across that rope.
He's got to get to the count of 5 to break it.
Oh!
Oh, and that was a slick.
Douglas Wentworth the third just slapped him right there. Was it a slap or a punch?
It was a slap.
I was on the opposite end. I couldn't see it. Yellow Man, working back. Shoots him in the rope. Flying elbow.
Going for the pin. 1, 2, and oh.
Whoa, whoa.
It looked like he was going to kick out at 2 anyway. But Wentworth the third pulling the referee. Wentworth has to be careful not to get thrown out of this match. The fans starting to come to life now. Yellow Man in control.
Got him into the ropes. Asked him for a break.
Being distracted at ringside. Oh!
Driving it right into him, right in the turnbuckle. Snap mare.
And that knee right into the neck.
Absolutely.
That pain you have to imagine is oh, and the scrape to the eyes, trying to pull the eye sockets apart. And yet again,
Eclipso hit him with his
This
right
referee is
glove.
blind.
this is a handicap match, folks.
Count of 2.
Ringside interference.
Eclipso's got that legendary glove on his hand. He's had that for 30 years.
I wouldn't be surprised if they slipped money in this ref's pocket either.
Well, the ref's looking, and he finally sees the action now.
Well, he can't make it obvious, can he?
Oh,
Bionic elbow.
tribute to the late Dusty Rhodes.
Only a count of 2. Scott Weddle got that shoulder up.
And it sounded like that was a count of 3, but the ref says 2, so. Swing into the ropes next to us, and a drop kick.
Drop kick. Going up.
Weddle going to the top.
Elbow drop.
Elbow.
Drop.
This could be all.
And Yellow Man still alive in this match.
Which one's going to advance in the match?
Right now, Yellow Man showing a ton of heart. And the leg being
Whoa.
tripped up once more.
Did Eclipso grab that leg?
I
I didn't see it. I'm watching the monitor. I didn't see it.
I didn't see the leg, but jumping over and down.
He got it there.
Trips. Once again, the referee just
Have a nice
in the
trip.
wrong
See you next
spot.
fall.
Wrong spot.
Snap mare.
Elbow drop once more. Oh, and
Got a
my
pin.
Goodness.
Scott Weddle advances in the match.
But this is a gauntlet match, so there is one more opponent, and this has to favor the newer opponent because more fresh in the ring.
Douglas Wentworth the third, celebrating his man.
And now the fans coming live, not liking what they're seeing. Coming to life here. And now taunting our Be Real podcast host on the other side of the ring.
They're from Stewart, Virginia, too, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
I told you. I
We are proud of
told
our Be Real podcast. And here,
Kasper O'Neal.
Kasper O'Neal, the fresher man in the ring, and with the Steel Dynasty.
Fellas,
vest
technically,
on.
with that disqualification, Scotty's advanced twice.
I mean, if you want to give him that win.
I'll give him the win.
And now he wants to take a timeout. Is there timeouts in wrestling? This is a gauntlet match. Get in the ring.
He want a water break? Tell him to go over there and pay $1 for a hot dog like I did.
He wants a timeout.
This ain't football. Get in the ring.
What's next? He going to have a cry in the corner too? Get in the ring. Kasper O'Neal waiting.
Well, they all got to get together and hug each other, give each other some encouragement, and then he gets in the ring, I'm sure.
Now, ref starting to count here. Now at the count of 4.
Scotty Weddle makes his way back into the ring, takes a break, cuts the count. That's brilliant right there. Stepped inside long enough to cut the count. Now you got to start all over with a count outside.
If I'm not mistaken, I just saw the NICW Cruiserweight Championship being brought out here.
Beautiful belt, wasn't it?
It was beautiful. And that will be awarded to the winner.
Hey,
right
if I
here.
lost 280 pounds, could I get in there for Cruiserweight?
I think you could do it.
You can do it. Go for it. I mean, do they actually weigh? Because if they don't actually weigh, you can just say.
Absolutely, it's 205 or less.
Well, just put 1 foot on the scale.
Yeah, just 1 foot, and then you'll be all right.
Just make sure you get this ref to do it because he hadn't seen any of the interruptions on the side.
Yeah, I'll make sure he's not wearing his glasses.
Yeah. If I was Kasper O'Neal, I'd be worried too after what I just seen.
Kasper O'Neal's got to stay out of those corners.
He's got to stay away from the edges.
Single leg takedown. Working on that knee.
It's very hard to stand when you don't have any knees.
Absolutely.
Did you just say it's hard to stand without knees?
Yes, I did. Shania's laughing at it.
My goodness, Wayne.
Shania's the only one that laughs at my jokes. I'd like to thank Shania Dalton for producing tonight, and Luis Romero, who's ringside. We hope he does not get hit tonight.
Well, y'all heard I'm taking my knees to court, right?
You taking your knees to court?
Non-support. They're right. He's got Kasper O'Neal's in the ropes. Got a referee call for a break.
Oh, he is just continuing to work on that leg.
Oh, right to the knee. Continuing the damage to that knee. And Kasper O'Neal is in dire straits right now, needing to get up and get some momentum on. But one wonders if he can do it with those injured knees.
Picks him up for a slam.
And a leg drop. Oh, and a kick
He didn't
out
get
at
it.
2.
That maneuver works for Hogan. Got this shoulder up, referee's telling. Got to count of 2.
Referee says 2 count. Kasper O'Neal needing to get something done here. Needing to get back in.
He needs something to just give himself some energy.
Got a reversal.
Big
Splash.
splash.
Will we see a bulldog? Yes. Going for the cover.
1, 2, and
Shoulder
a kick
up.
out at 2.
You know, even though Kasper had that knee injury, he's coming back.
But still holding that knee. The pain must be writhing right now through that leg because just a lot of pressure being put on Kasper O'Neal right now.
Spinning leg kick.
A 2.
Fans are saying that was a 3. Reverse chin lock. This is good for Kasper. He can get his wind back, work up his momentum.
Oh, that's not looking good.
And straight to the back.
Suplex.
And it's always like right once Kasper O'Neal gets a little bit of energy going, there's always that reversal for Weddle.
Both men are down. They're both winded.
Back to the count of 10 to get to their feet.
And when you got them two monsters on the outside of the ring, I mean, I can see why he has the confidence to do this.
Kicking away at Kasper. Shoots him in.
Clothesline.
Clothesline.
Weddle with one
two.
arm. A little bit more for Kasper.
Weddle
O'Neal.
got a little frustration on his face there. He can't get the 1, 2, 3.
Kasper O'Neal showing a ton of heart here tonight in Stewart as we pay tribute to Ken, the Machine Steel, going for that leg trip again, and he gets it this time.
Once again,
Face
Eclipso
right into
sticks
the
it
mat.
in.
Oh, my goodness. Not this way.
Not this one. And he's choking in
Is
the
that a
rest, telling
choke?
him to get off. Counting.
Drops
Breaking
that
it.
elbow.
And did
He had the
stop
three,
it?
but he just didn't want it.
Someone at ringside.
Getting on his nerves.
And now the Be Real guys are talking. Oh, and if we remember,
If Weddle's got to pay attention, he's going to lose focus.
and I think we had a brawl earlier this week at BTW 21 in the lobby, and these wrestlers got into
These
it.
guys broke our
There we
couch.
go.
Inside cradle. 2, 3.
Got him.
Neil is the Cruiserweight champion.
He got it with that inside cradle. I was afraid Weddle was going to lose his focus, and he did. And the referee's going to present that belt.
Kasper
And there you
O'Neal.
have it.
John Weddle saying the ref was fast. And there he is celebrating. That is your new NICW Cruiserweight champion,